Some lessons are better lived than learned. Pain is the greatest motivator.
Correct.
And experience is the greatest teacher. The hardest thing is, can you come out here from nothing and be greater than what you was before? Legitimately. Like legitimately, can you legitimately be the greatest version of yourself? And it's so easy to revert back to old habits.
I just like to be around peace. And if you've went through and experienced as much pain as I have, I've been through a tremendous amounts of pain. Physically, mentally, spiritually. I've been through hell. In order to appreciate and understand great peace, you have to have went through and experienced great pain. And if my heart not telling me do it, then I'm not gonna do it.
I believe that the key to happiness is self-accountability.
Every day that I woke up with breath in my body was the opportunity to change my life, because it starts inside. It doesn't start outside.
Energy is my first language. It's gonna always be that. And the times that I didn't adhere to what my heart chakra or my inside, so to say, was telling me, people say your gut feeling, the times that I didn't adhere to those type of things, I always suffered the consequences. And through that suffering, that was a lesson. And the lesson learned was I need to pay more attention to me, pay more attention to the energy. I'm on a journey now of learning to love the stranger that was once myself, because everything I did was detrimental to me. So I hated myself. I didn't love myself. Even the people I allowed myself to be around. You ever had a conversation with somebody and it just drained all the life out of you? You wasn't protecting your energy. Protecting your energy is not a crime.
If I don't like you, I'm gonna stay away from you.
I put positive energy into my body because the world beat us up all day. We gotta give us ourselves some positive reinforcement. Like heartbreak is very, very real. And like if you a man, I'm really most speaking of men. Ain't nothing wrong with crying. That is how we heal, that is how we release. When people start loving themselves, the world changes. Because I see me in you. You see yourself in me. We see ourselves in each other because we love ourselves. We not just loving the people in our household.
Right.
So that's what make it beautiful. I want to see what can I gain from this situation as opposed to letting my ego lead. Like I just had to learn how to kill my ego because I don't never want my ego to go before me. Right. I want to operate out of love.
Life is a contact sport. And I associate that same willpower with what I do now. My hustle, it's relentless. I'm not gonna stop. I took a lot of losses to get where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? I took a lot of losses. I watched the movie and he said, why do we fall, Bruce? So we can learn to pick ourselves back up. I respect the heart, I respect the integrity, I respect the morals and the principles of an individual. What is success? What is your measure of success? My measure of success is me being able to do whatever I want to, whenever I want to.
Freedom is not you being free. Freedom is you being free in your mind and your heart and your spirit, which is really a privilege for you to be free. Being your authentic self is beautiful.
Right.
And that's the greatest freedom that I learned. And I learned that comparison was the killer of all joy. Because I'm comparing my life to other people's highlight films. Or
the elixir of life, it does start with meditation. You ever went to sleep and woke up tired? The mind was never quieted. The mind never received true rest. And I ain't trying to sound like no philosopher, no prophet or nothing, but I'm not happy, but I am at peace right now. I'm talking about pure peace.